Recording? Alright, so the third question is, so I think at least one of you, I think it was Sophie, mentioned AP classes. And I want to know, do you guys have a lot of choice in the classes that you take? Like, do you choose to be enrolled in AP subjects, or if you need help like in remedial courses, or are those assigned to you by teachers in the administration?
AP classes are are electives. They're the same thing as Dutchess community college classes. We choose whether we want to do it or not. The guidance counselor, for the most part, will recommend them, but it's up to us for the ultimate decision whether we want to or not. For me personally, I did AP US, I did HHS and SOC for DCC, and this year I'm doing bio and ecology. So those four were my electives.
Yeah, when it comes to AP classes, I think the guidance counselors have an idea of if you'll like strive and do well in them, so they'll recommend them to you. And when it comes down to it, you have to be dedicated to make the decision to take the classes.
Yeah, pretty much like what they said. Like, you get to choose. I forgot what I was gonna say. They don't offer them to you until you're in 11th grade, though. You can't take any AP until you're in 11th grade. Well, I mean, besides language. Language, you go in order. You still get to decide when you stop language. You have to have, 1 year for the Regents diploma and 3 years for the advanced diploma.
It took 5 months. I should have just stopped.
For me, AP classes, I didn't think I was going to take AP classes. Actually, I kind of did, but I didn't really took it into consideration. Like, oh, I didn't take it seriously. But AP classes, I'm taking them right now, and it's not like as hard as people say, like really hard. You just do a lot of reading and writing and studying. And that's like basically it. It's not like
It's college, bro.
Yeah. Do you think that someone who doesn't take, or either isn't recommended for those AP classes or decides just not to take them, do you think that they have a good shot at getting into college or a good college?
Yes, because nowadays, rather than focusing mainly on the academic spectrum, colleges now look more towards the extracurriculars, what you've done with your spare time, what you have not, what you have done, what you haven't done, where you did it, how many hours of community service volunteer hours you put in. But yes, in a way, because having those AP classes under your belt does make you a great candidate for a school, more of a public institution rather than private, like Harvard, Yale. They don't accept these credits that you get from the SUNY district. So it also depends on what school you're going to.
Yeah.
I was gonna say.
That's okay.
What's the question again?
About the APs, and do you think it's like absolutely necessary that someone takes them?
I only take AP US history, but they offer AP English, and English is one of my weaker subjects, so I decided to stay down in it. Stupidest decision of my life, because in our school, if you're not in AP, you're not going nowhere. You don't learn anything. You just sit there. The kids talk the whole time. Like, it's pointless. It's completely pointless. Like, I wish I could switch into AP US history, AP English, because my US history class, we're learning stuff. Everybody in there is respectful, but in my English class, it's loud and torturous and cursing, and it's just those kids probably aren't going to go too far. Yeah, if they get into college, they're going to go to college and end up dropping out. So.
I agree with her because 9th grade they screwed my schedule. They put me in all Regents instead of honors classes. I took Regents. Is it Earth Science?
Earth Science.
Earth Science. Oh, besides Earth Science, I took global history, English, and all that with all the people, and they really just distracted everyone. They just create distractions and make time for themselves. And that was really it. You didn't really learn anything. So I was quite young.
So like all of you guys are kind of seeing this divide between like the AP classes and the regular classes are very different. Is that fair to say in most cases? You look like you got something to say.
It is fair to say, because the remedial students, as opposed to the academically inclined students, especially in Poughkeepsie High School, when you come to Poughkeepsie High School and you sit in at an English remedial class and an AP English class, The atmosphere is different, the children are different, the teacher's different, the method's different, every single aspect in that room is different.
Yeah.
And it's amazing. I completely agree with them. Last year, my English class, I had Miss Ronette Ricketts, and enough said there, but
No,
I
not
wish-
enough
I wish
said.
I-
I wasn't in that class. I don't know.
yeah,
Oh,
well,
you didn't hear about it?
No.
I'm sure everyone listening and seeing this video knows who Ronette Ricketts is. She was my English teacher, and she kind of snapped one day and screwdrivered the AP English teacher. She's like, yeah.
Are you serious right
No,
now?
I'm being completely
Are you
serious.
serious right now?
Did you hear about that?
Type in Poughkeepsie High School and go to the Poughkeepsie Journal, Ronette Ricketts will